Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this particular format or game. No moving, scrolling or zooming in the United Kingdom. Seemed to prove popular last week with the score of 14,431, was it? Something like that. I've tried to remember that, but I think I've failed. Anyway, that's not important because we're going to smash that score today. And yeah, it's an interesting one. I mean, you're a lot more harshly marked, so I think 20,000 is completely out of the question. You'd need to get kind of 15 miles every single round, and that's just not possible unless you have insane luck. So let's hope we do get insane luck. Let's play. Here we go. Oh, by the way, before we go any further, there we are. Full screen mode. Look at that. We've still got adverts, look. Still got adverts. Brittany Ferries. Who's compiling these adverts? I don't want to go to France right now. And I certainly don't need a Thai bride or whatever it was last week. But there you go. Substandard algorithms. Right, so we're in England. But this is, well, nigh on impossible, really. It's winter. We've got a nice garden here. Am I thinking more south? I don't know. It really is. Well, I don't think there's any way to tell. So this is purely kind of. If there is a way, I can't describe it. I can't explain why I've gone for a certain thing. I'm just going on my personal experience, and I'm not going to say we're too far south. Going to say that we're kind of around here somewhere. Smeaton Westerby. That's not terrible, is it? 50 miles away. 50 miles. We were fairly far south. We were in a place called Charlbury in Oxfordshire. So 2431 points. Are we on course with that kind of score to get in the 14,000? No, we're not. We're on course to get about 12,000 there. But we'll carry on and we'll make up for it, hopefully. Oh, blimey. Blimey. This, well, I'm going to say this is kind of the east of England. Cambridgeshire, Norwichshire, Norfolkshire, Lincolnshire, that sort of neck of the woods. Yes, I'm going to go for Norfolk because that's the classic flat county. And let's go for this little place, Hoe. No idea why, just a nice place name. So let's go there. Wait. Yeah. St Andrew's Parish Church of Hoe. Let's go there. Just down the road. Hall Road. Oh my God. You are joking. That is ridiculously close. If you're watching this on a compilation video, which you will be at some point, that doesn't make sense, which you might be, yeah, we're playing UK version of no moving, scrolling or zooming. And yeah, what a guess. What a guess. It was flat land, so I went for Norfolk. You know, for those of you who think, this is fake, man. You know, no one can get that close. Well, it's a flat county. Look at it. That's the first place that's getting flooded. If the sea levels rise any further, which they will. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, the sea levels have risen considerably and this place is underwater. I hope not, but I'm safe because I live in the Midlands and that's higher up. Anyway, 4375 points. 9.2 miles. More of them, please. Look at this. This is a brilliant one. Gallant Richardson. I'm desperately scanning here for clues. I don't think there are any. Best coffee in... Hang on. I don't believe it. Best coffee in Colchester. Well, thank you for putting that sign up. Whoever put that sign up. That is absolutely inspired and you've helped me out big time. Colchester. I would have never ever have gone for Colchester. I mean, there's no clue at all other than that sign. I probably would have gone for Scotland, you know, or something daft like that. Richardson, Scotland. I don't know. Who cares? Because we're in Colchester and I can get this spot on. Right. Can I get this spot on? I don't know. What's the name of this? Culver Street. It gets better. Culver Street. What does that say? Ballistics? No. Again, who cares? Let's just find Culver Street. I don't think we're too far from the centre. Hopefully we can find this without too much trouble. And I'm going to get it spot on. I'm not just settling for a... Here's Culver Walk. I'm not just settling for a, you know, a mid-town centre dump. I want to get the highest score possible. Right, here we are. We're on Culver Street East. That's not good enough for me. That is not good enough for me. Culver Street East. What about Culver Street West? Culver Street West. Here it is. So we're looking for... Not the Hot Sausage Company. No, that's a whole different thing. Gallant Richardson. Here it is. Slice of Colchester. Brilliant. Let's go there. 9.7 metres. A perfect score. Thank you to the lady, I presume it was a lady, who put up that sign. Best coffee in Colchester. And if I'm ever in Colchester, I will be sure to come in, try your coffee, and get the fuck out of there as quick as I can. Let's carry on. Let's keep this up. We're on 11,806, and we've got 2 rounds left. Right, this is another round. Oh God, the dating sites are back. Doesn't appeal to me. Doesn't appeal to me. I mean, I think I signed up for one a year ago or so. Yeah, rubbish. Load of rubbish. Your algorithms are shit, mate. Right, this is another round where I need to use the seaside. And again, similar to the last one, it's north facing. We've got mountains in the background. Let's have a good hard think of where this could be. Could this be Cornwall? I mean, the buildings look Welsh or Cornish. Could this be... Could this be around here somewhere? I don't think there are mountains along this bit of the coast. Here. That's too flat. I don't think there are mountains anywhere along this coast, actually, that are that near to the sea. And I do know this coast pretty well. So I'm ruling that out. I'm ruling that out straight away. And we're not over here. That's way too far. Okay, so that's ruled that out. What about Anglesey? That's too near, and there aren't really any mountains on Anglesey. There's one up here somewhere, because you can see it very clearly when you approach from Ireland on the ferry. So that's ruled that out for me too. Can't be over here. Let's continue north. Could it be Northern Ireland? No, I don't think it could really, could it? So, I mean, could it be this again? We got mountains the other side. There were mountains, remember? What was the other one? It's not going to be that, is it? Surely not. This is tough, and I'm spending a lot of time on this because obviously I want to get this score nailed. Could it be here? Is this a big town? That's a fairly populated place over there, isn't it? This isn't on the map. So that rules that out, really. This is tough. Of course, it could be any of these islands, couldn't it? This is kind of tough. It doesn't really look that much like Scotland. Or at least the north of Scotland. That's what's putting me off that. Could we... No, we couldn't be on the Isle of Man, could we? Looking up at Scotland. Again, I'm taking my time here. I'm not rushing this. Could we be here? I think we could potentially be there. Are there hills immediately? Yes, I think so. Could we be there? It's just... I wouldn't like to say. Would not like to say. How about here? No, I don't think... That's too flat, look. Too flat. Right, I'm going to have to make a decision very soon. Very soon indeed. Is this hilly enough for me to go for? It was last time, wasn't it? It was. You could see the mountains in the background. Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to have to go here. North Berwick. I'm going to have to go for it, guys. I'm going to probably be wrong here, but it's all I've got. It's all I've got at the moment. Can't even see these bloody islands. This is a desperate attempt. Oh God, no! Damn it! So close to going there, wasn't I? Whitehaven. I'm really pissed off. Really ticked off, sorry. We were looking over at Scotland. Damn. That's why you shouldn't. Well, I say you shouldn't. You should go with your heart, but in that case, I had to look at every single option and pick my best option. It just didn't feel like the best option. It felt like too far across the sea. But it can be deceiving if it's a very clear day. That's all I can say about that. So now we're resting our hopes on this last round. What have we got? Okay, good. Good. It's not the middle of nowhere. And actually, Rockingham Village Farm Shop. We've been blessed with another incredibly useful sign there. They're not claiming to have the best coffee in Rockingham, but I'm sure they probably do. Rockingham Shop. Is it Rockingham? I'm going to have a quick look. I think it is Rockingham. Now, this looks like the Cotswolds. I'm going to go into the map straight away because I fear that I might need all the time I could get here. You do get this kind of place in the Cotswolds, but you also get it over, and this is going to have to be judged on the brick. This brick looks too dark for Cotswolds brick. Cotswolds brick, by the way, for those of you who aren't from the UK or haven't heard of the Cotswolds, here it is. Look, it's this area here, and it's lovely. It's got these thatched roofs, but the brick here looks more akin to the brick you'd get over in this kind of area. So I'm going to have a quick look over here first. I haven't heard of Rockingham, unfortunately. So this is going to be tough because it is a village. It's not a big place. Let me quickly... This is tough. This is really tough. What do I do here? Rockingham. Rockingham. What does that... What do all these say here? That is actually a gallery for art. Rockingham. I've heard of it. I really have heard of it. Is it up by Cambridge? Again, I'm going to take my sweet time on this. This is going to be the last time I ever do this, probably. Unless I fail. But if I fail, you're not going to be watching this. So it's one of them, really. Rockingham. Rockingham. I'm probably going to say the word Rockingham at least 50 times by the end of this. Let's go to the Cotswolds. And let's look there. Yeah, I'm just going to be scanning now. I'm not going to be saying much. This is going to take my full concentration. Rockingham. I don't need that big a score, but it could easily go tits up if I'm out by more than 30 miles or 40 miles. Right, again, I'm going to shut up now and find Rockingham. It's annoying because I've heard of it and I know, it's almost like I know where this is deep down. Like I've driven through it on my travels, but I just hope I can find it. And in the meantime, I apologise for the lengthiness of this ordeal. Come on. Come on. I'll spend 2 minutes on this. I know it sounds like a long time, but I've got to find Rockingham. I've just got to do it. And some of you you may have seen it. I may have gone past it. That's a horrible thought, but just to occupy yourself, take in all the hilarious names, really. Minchinhampton, Chipping Sodbury, Thrimbleswick Pimblebarn. Now, I just made the last one up. Well, I can't find Rockingham. I'm going to give up on the Cotswolds again, and I'm going to go back over here to what my heart is telling me. It's telling me we're further over here. It really is. Let me think. How about Bedfordshire? Could it be over here? Bedfordshire. This isn't totally aimless searching. There is method in this. Corby, is it near Corby? Oh my god, it is near Corby. Rockingham, please be the right town. It's got to be, hasn't it? I knew this. I've driven through this the other day. This is why it rung such a strong bell for me. Rockingham. I say all this now. I hope this is the right Rockingham. Castle Farmhouse. Where's Village Shop? We need to find Village Shop. Village Hall. Sondes Arms. I think we're probably further down this way. Are we? I don't know. The Castle Inn. That's Caldecott there. Oh my god. I'm just going to go for it. I'll go. If it's Rockingham, it's Rockingham. Do you know what I mean? And if it's not, it's not. So let's just go for it. Incredible. 62 meters away. Well, all that searching was not in vain, was it? It was... I knew that I'd driven through this place. I can't remember what I was doing there. It was with work. I drove through in my van. And yeah, I remember getting very close to Corby. I wish I could remember what I was picking up now. It doesn't matter. You know, I've done it. Let's view the summary. 17,839. That's incredible. Let's see how much luck was involved then. The first one kept us in the game a bit, didn't it? Yeah, that was about 50 miles away. And then, well, this is still haunting me, this Scotland guess. That was just nightmarish. But then we were blessed with Colchester and Rockingham. You know, lots of luck involved, undoubtedly. But this is the key round right here. And this is the one that's, you know, won me the game, really. And I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed to bits, and I'm forever in Norfolk's debt. And I don't think anyone's ever said that sentence before. Right, in terms of what's coming up, I mean, obviously, you know, the channel's been booming recently, and I'm grateful for all of you for, you know, watching my videos and getting involved. Even those of you who think I'm a fake, even you're all included. I love you all. In terms of what's coming up, perfect scores. Netherlands is impossible. Can't do that. Spain is possible. Canada's possible. Australia's possible. Probably not, actually, but I'm going to give it a bloody good go, and I'll probably do another world perfect score series leading up to the perfect score. So, yeah, I'm going to be mixing the more skilled stuff, the serious stuff, with all this fun bollocks too. So, yeah, stay tuned.